Have you ever noticed that time seems to fly by when you're having fun, but drags on when you're bored? The way we experience time is fascinating and complex, and it's a subject that has intrigued scientists for centuries. In this video, we'll explore the science of time perception and delve into why some moments fly by while others seem to drag on. So, let's get started. To understand why time can feel different in different situations, we need to take a closer look at how the brain processes time. The brain has a complex system for measuring time, but it's not as accurate as a stopwatch. Our sense of time is subjective and influenced by various factors, including our attention, emotions, and memory. One factor that affects our perception of time is our attention. When we're engaged in a stimulating activity or deeply focused on a task, time seems to pass quickly because we're not actively paying attention to it. Have you ever been completely absorbed in a movie or engrossed in a conversation and suddenly realized that hours have passed? This is because our attention is fully occupied, and we're not actively monitoring the passage of time. On the other hand, when we're bored or waiting for something, time can feel like it's dragging on. It's as if every second is stretched out, and minutes feel like hours. This phenomenon is known as the waiting time effect. When we're not actively engaged in an activity or when we have to wait for something, we tend to focus on the passing time, making it feel slower than it actually is. So, if you're ever in a situation where time seems to be crawling by, try to find a way to occupy your attention and you'll notice that time starts to fly. Our emotions also play a significant role in our perception of time. Studies have shown that when we're in a positive emotional state, time seems to go by quickly. This is often referred to as the holiday effect. Have you ever noticed that time seems to go by faster when you're on vacation or enjoying a fun activity? When we're happy, our attention is focused on the present moment and we're more likely to lose track of time. On the other hand, when we're experiencing negative emotions like fear or anxiety, time can feel like it's moving in slow motion. This is because our brain is tuned into potential threats, and our perception of time is heightened in order to react quickly if necessary. So, if you're in a stressful situation and time seems to be dragging on, it's because your brain is on high alert and time is being processed differently. Another interesting aspect of time perception is our memory. Research has shown that our memory of an event can influence how we perceive its duration. When we're having an enjoyable experience, our brain tends to store less information, and the memory seems shorter than it actually was. On the other hand, when we're going through a dull or monotonous experience, our brain stores more information, making the memory seem longer. This is why a happy hour with friends can feel like it's over in a flash, while an hour spent in a boring meeting can feel like an eternity. In conclusion, the science of time perception is a fascinating field that continues to be studied by researchers worldwide. Our perception of time is shaped by various factors, including our attention, emotions, and memory. When we're engaged in happy, time seems to fly by, while boredom and negative emotions can make time drag on. So the next time you find yourself thinking that time flies when you're having fun, remember that it's not just a saying, there's actually scientific evidence to back it up.